All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Justin Clark here. It is the 14th of March. Going to take a look at these crypto markets here. I got some funky lighting. Looks like some sort of old movie or something. Anyway, some dramatic lighting here. So we'll be looking at Bitcoin this morning, and I had to start a couple minutes early because we are going to be doing this social media giveaway here coming up at 10 a.m. So definitely, make sure you stay tuned in for that. And we'll go from there. All right. So I want to go ahead and we're going to take a look at a chart setup called the MA Momentum. It's moving average momentum chart setup. But before I do that, if you want to jump in and just say who you are and what part of the world you're tuning in from, that's always fun. Awesome. Good morning to you, Dean. And also, if you want market analysis like this pretty much on the daily, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, let's go ahead and get screen sharing here. All right, let me share my screen. All right, here we are. Okay, first off, I got to say this. If you all haven't watched the Crypto Edge podcast, it is awesome. So make sure you tune into that. You can find it in your back office on the left there if you're a member of iCoinPro, or you can go to our YouTube channel and you'll find the podcast there in its own playlist. But it is fantastic. Tons of great information. We do these about every 2 weeks. Hey, good morning. What's up to you? It's definitely something you want to stay in tune with. All right, so MA Momentum, moving average momentum. To learn about this, if you're a member of iCoinPro, to do the full training, you go to my iCoinPro training and scroll down here to Micro Profit System Part 3, hit go, and then click on MA Momentum in there. And you can do that really at any point during your 1 week course. Hey, Jim, good morning. Welcome. All right. So now for those who have the iCoinPro trading portal, which everybody should have it if you're an iCoinPro. Good morning, Lise. Welcome, everybody. You just go up here, click on this down arrow, click load chart layout, and you can select the MA Momentum, moving average momentum chart layout. And so we're going to take a look at this here pretty quickly this morning, everybody. So these green and red things are called candles. Those are, they show what's happening with the current price of an asset. In this case, we're looking at Bitcoin, and we're looking at 1D or 1-day candles. So every single one of these has an entire day worth of trading. Excuse me. Still waking up here on Friday. These lines here, this purple, maroon, yellow, etc., there's kind of look like colored spaghetti lines. Those are the moving averages. They show areas of potential support or resistance. And the shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. Now, just quickly on how you can use this chart setup and why it's so useful is when everything is trading above all of these moving averages, in particular starts trading above this light purple one, that means that we are potentially in a bullish market, almost definitely not in a bearish market. On the flip side, if everything starts trading below all of these moving averages, and in particular gets stuck below this light purple moving average, it means that we're potentially in a bearish market, almost definitely not in a bullish market. And we got to process out the fear and the sellers to move back to a more positive trend for the asset. So where are we now? It's not looking great. I mean, things can dramatically turn around. This is what the bulls are probably hoping for right now. This trend line here and this trend line here are forming what's called a falling wedge, potentially. That may be happening and may not be happening. We're going to see as the price action develops here. If we lose this lower trend line, then we are definitely not forming a falling wedge and are just trending right now and possibly looking for a structure or something to build. So we're just really going to have to see what happens. But for right now, here are the key levels. 79, 80K, 100% key. And above that, 85, 86. Those are levels that we need to really pay attention to. We need to get above 85, 86 to keep the bulls' hopes alive and potentially try to do something here. On the bottom side, if we lose 79, 80K and we lose it pretty quickly, that's going to be pretty depressing to a lot of holders and traders, and further maybe confirm the fact that we're just in a downtrend, that the news happened here with the US government, the crypto reserve, Trump as president, blah, et cetera, and now we're just downtrending. All right, so with that said, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at the longs and shorts. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down. Longs make money when it goes up. Shorts make money when it goes down. Most people who are doing longs and shorts are using some form of leverage, which means that they're borrowing money to exaggerate their gains or their losses, which is dangerous trading. It means you can, if you ever heard of somebody blowing out their account or something like that, that's because of the fact that they were long or short with leverage. Hey, good morning. Good, Deanna. Glad you made it. Glad you're here live. All right. So we're really going to have to see what happens. We're 60-40 really right now. So we're not in the danger zone. The danger zone is when one of these numbers goes over 70%, or danger zone, I should say. Danger zone if it's long. That means it's big dump. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on this. If we start slipping back down again, and the price action, these price action keeps slipping lower and these longs climb higher and higher, if we get over 70%, we could see a bigger drop potentially in the price of Bitcoin. So, but we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen next. We'll just have to take it one step at a time. And we're not in that danger zone yet. All right. Last thing, let's look at what's hot and what's not to trade. I think Rare is probably one of them that is probably, it's been moving up a bit. So it might be a good one to trade. Although the volumes, boy, it's just so low. Low. I mean, a 50% move, but on low volume, not super exciting. Yeah, the 5 minutes candles have got some volume. So Rare's there. Rare's on my list. Let's see what else we got going on. Not very much right now. Maybe SUI. SUI. Yeah, I mean, not super exciting. I don't know, guys. The only thing I've got is Rare right now. So I'm going to let our spread tracker, blow up tracker, and dump tracker. Spread tracker finds when coins are dipping with good volume and good, there's good potential trades. Blow up tracker finds coins that are blowing up big, like Rare. And then dump tracker is my favorite. That's when things are dumping. So just, again, make sure that you clear out your lists and just let the system rebuild it. So anyway, only buddy coin I have today, meaning the coin that I want to focus on, is Rare, but I'm going to let our trackers keep track of everything. And when something happens, it'll ping my phone and let me know. All right, everybody, that's all I've got. If you want to learn how to trade these crypto markets, go ahead and do our free boot camp. You can get back with whoever introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you. And if you want market analysis, also, if you don't have somebody who shared this video with you and you just found this on the web and you need to connect with somebody, you can shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com and they can get you the free boot camp. And lastly, if you want market analysis like this pretty much on the daily, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, that's all I've got. Let's see what happens here today. And we're going into the weekend. So we'll see. I mean, maybe we'll get some action here that'll kind of show us what's going to happen next. But right now, again, we're downtrending a bit. And until the trend changes, that's what we're doing. All right, everybody, have a great one.